Hey friends, let's talk Bible verses. So, a lot of the things that we are preparing for confirmation have to do with kind of a snapshot of where you're at in your faith life and faith journey right now. There's obviously the sentimental aspect of having certain tangible things like a stole or the faith booklet that has your faith statement and the Bible verse in it. But there's also obviously always importance in taking time to reflect on your journey thus far. And that's kind of where this Bible verse thing comes in. Some people may have grandparents who still remember their own confirmation verse from many years before, and others might struggle to remember what theirs was. That's my situation, actually. It's important to know that this is something we want you to take time to really reflect on and dig deep, because it is an important time and an important verse. However, it's not something that you're stuck with for your life. For each season of life, there could be a different verse that means something to you. But for this time of affirming your faith in the context of our congregation and those who will attend that day, we want a little snapshot, and we want something that's going to show us who you are and what your faith is like. So we will pick a verse and we will describe why it's meaningful to us. For those of you freaking out because maybe Bible reading isn't something that you've really done much of outside of Amped, do not fret. We have resources to help you find verses. And so I won't go into too much detail into those. You can just look at the resource, and I'll close my mouth on that. The only thing I'll say is that we want it to fit with who you are and your faith. So while you can definitely talk to your godparents or your parents or grandparents or Grandma Laura or I, it's really a personal choice and a personal conviction of what you might choose. We're here to help. It's the beauty of a community, right? If your parents are like, oh, Bible verses, not sure about that, well, that's where maybe we can fill in the gaps a little bit and support you collectively in those things. When you pick a verse, feel free to explore different translations. I know sometimes we'll read out of the Message or the NIV or the NRSV, which is what your Amped Bibles are. But sometimes different words bring about different realizations or kind of resonate in different ways. And so in the way that we are open to hearing other translations, just make sure to indicate if you are specific about which translation you like. Otherwise, we'll default to the NRSV, New Revised Standard Version. But take some time, dive in, ask some questions about you and your journey, places and people, and songs that might point you back to Scripture. And then if you have questions, of course, know that you can reach out. We are here to help, and this doesn't have to be something that's scary. It's something hopefully that is pleasantly exciting, and we're here to work on it together. So, peace and blessings. Let me know if you need anything.